Hello and welcome to Mark's absorbing interesting golf drills. Today we're going to use our garden tools. We've got a rake and our shovel or spade. So how are these going to help us with our golf swing? Well, first of all, let's see how it can help us with our grip pressure. So sometimes you hold the club too hard or you're too soft. You don't actually know how hard to hold the club. So first of all, what we're going to do is take the rake, which is a lot lighter than the spade or the shovel, and with this, it's a plastic rake, so we've got to grip very gently because it's very light. To swing it is, so we grip very gently and then just take a few swings and just feel your grip pressure. Just hold it enough, it's very light, so it's easy. Okay. And then we're going to get the contrast. We take our shovel, which is a lot heavier, and for this, obviously, if you're struggling or your club is moving out of your hands, you want to hold a little tighter. So because this is a lot heavier, you've got to hold it a little tighter, and then we'll take a few swings. You've got to hold it tight so it remains in our hands. Make a swing back and through. If we let go of this, it's going to fall out of our hands. So once you've got the contrast between holding the club soft and light, you then take your golf club and just feel the grip, got the right pressure, back and through. So you feel that that's a good pressure. So if you hold in the golf club too tight and take your rake, have a couple of swings with that, and if you're holding the club too loosely or it's falling out of your hand or twisting in your hand, you take the shovel or the spade and you swing with that. And once you've got the contrast, you then take your golf club and you've got a light grip, heavy, and you find the balance and grip your club and then take a swing. Okay, so that's the first thing in which our garden tools can help us. Now the second thing, our timing or our rhythm or our swing. If you, for example, have a very quick swing or very choppy, very quick, there's no rhythm, there's no timing in that, then we're going to use our longer tool, our garden rake, which is a lot longer. Now what this does is, because it's so light, you've got to swing very, very slowly, very easy. So this gives you a difference, a contrast between your choppy swing, your fast swing, your quick swing. So what you do, if you're usually choppy, what you're going to have to do here is you're going to have to take it a little longer and then swing a lot slower. If you try and swing fast, you won't get the head of this blade to get back to the golf, to get back to the ball area. So you've got to hold it and then swing. Right. Contrastly, if your swing is a little too loose or it's a little too long, you want to get it a little tighter, a little bit more compact, then we're going to take the spade or the shovel. It's a lot heavier and a lot shorter. So this will help us when we're holding it, take a few swings, become a little more tighter, a little more compact. Right. So there again, you've got the contrast. Take your golf club, hold your golf club, just take a few swings. Alright, so let's just recap. First thing, it will help the garden tools, your rake and your shovel or your spade will help. Firstly, your grip or your grip pressure. If you have a loose grip or you're not holding the club, remember this doesn't include the way we hold the grip, so the position of the grip is not included here. This is purely for the grip pressure if you're struggling with your grip pressure. So first of all, take a look at your grip position and then work on this as a grip pressure. If you're too tight with your grip, then use the longer, lighter rake, hold that and just take a few swings. If your grip is too loose and your club is moving in your hand, you take the shovel or the spade, you hold that a little firmer and and that contrast, giving you a contrast, and when you take your club, you can feel, the club's good grip pressure that I have for my club. And then the next thing is, if you have a choppy swing, or your swing is very quick and unrhythmic, there's no rhythm, there's no timing in it, and what we're going to do is take the rake and swing gently with the rake, and that will give you a lot more rhythm, a lot more time, because it takes a lot longer and a lot smoother to be able to swing the lighter object. And if your swing is too long or it's too loose, it's falling to pieces, you need to be a bit more compact. You then take your shovel or your spade and you swing with that, and that will make it a lot more compact, a lot more rhythmic. So then take your golf club and swing as you go through. So basically that's how the rake and the shovel can help us. Just to keep safety tips, just when you're using your shovel, it's pretty heavy, and just make sure when you do hold it, instead of holding it in this way, for example, keep it that way so the face is pointing up to the sky, so that the handle doesn't get caught in your hands and damage your forearms or your wrist here. Okay, and then make sure that no one is around you, because it's quite heavy. You can give someone a knock on the head. Alright, so that's with a shovel. So just be aware of that when using it. And then with the long rake, it's pretty light, can't do that much damage, but just make sure, because it is longer, make sure that no one is standing around you when you do that. Okay, so just when you do this drill, or try this tip or this drill, just keep that in mind. Okay, give that a try and see how it works, and we'll see you next time. So my name is Mark Jones. Goodbye.